Ganesh. Today we are talking about the Yum utility. The Yum utility we are using to install any software on the Linux server. While installing any software using this utility, it is not asking for any dependencies. There are two types of installer while installing any software we are using. First, that is RPM. RPM we are using to install using this RPM command, and while installing that packages it's asking for the dependency, so that time we need to install the dependency from the installer. You need to download that respective dependency and you need to install it. But using this yum utility we can configure first their repo, and then you can install, and it is not asking for any dependency. So let's start with the configuration of the yum utility on the Red Hat 6 server. So for that you need the ISO of this Red Hat 6. Now I am attaching this Red Hat 6 ISO on my server. I have taken the putty of my server and just mounting that CD it using the mount space slash dev slash cd-rom space mount point you need to mention. Now it is mounted. Go to slash mnt, and I am just creating one directory slash yum. Directory is already present under yum. Under this mnt I can see the packages folder is there, so I am copying this directory under slash yum. So now this packages folder is copying under this slash yum directory, and under this directory there are all RPM packages are available. So we will create the repo of this RPM which are available, and we can use only that repo while using this yum command. So till the time I am pausing this video, now I can see these packages are copied under this slash yum directory. Now I am going under this and installing the software first, that is using rpm space hyphen ivs space create a repo. So for that it's required two dependencies, so I'm giving it. Now this create repo is installed on my server. So using this create repo space hyphen v is used for the verbose, so that means the output is reflecting, means what's going inside the server. Using create repo space hyphen v space you need to mention the path slash yum slash packages. This is the path. So under it will create one repo. I am entering. Now you can see the total packages are available under this 3431. So for all packages it's creating their one repo, and under that repo these all packages are available, and using that repo only we can install this yum packages. The repo is created now. Now we can check the configuration file where we need to put this information. So cd space slash etc slash yum dot repos dot d, there is no files. Now I am creating one file, that is yum dot repos, or you can mention like file dot, you can mention any name, but the extension should be dot repo. Under this file you need to mention server, any name, name is equals to giving a red hat. Then you need to mention base url. In base url, file colon triple slash yum slash packages enabled is equals to 1 and gpg check is equals to 0. I am going to save this file and check whether it is working or not using yum space clean all command. Here it's reflecting no such a file, slash where slash cache slash yum slash 6 server. Okay, cache space slash cd space slash yum slash packages unless okay pwd cache space slash etc slash yum dot repos dot file packages yes space file. Okay, yum space no where catching yum 64. I'm checking if there any service is available. No. I'm going to reboot the server. Let's check. Now I have rebooted the server and server is up and running. I'm checking using yum space clean space all. Now it's cleaning everything. Using yum space update space all, you can check the repository is updating and the total packages are available 3431. Now you can check if suppose you want to install any packages using yum. So first you need to search the packages, yum space search space, I want to install ftp. So ftp you need to search using yum space search ftp. So the ftp package you can get it using this command. Here this ftp vsftpd So I'm configuring yum space install space vsftpd, or if I'm giving ftp star, so whatever the ftp package is related, it will install automatically. Also, if you have mentioned -y, then it will not ask for the yes or no option. It will directly install. You can install the multiple packages at the same time. Now I am trying to install STTPD and the VSFTPD and giving the option -y. So whatever the dependencies is required, so I have mentioned two packages and it is now installing six packages. You can see here. So that means their dependency it is also installing. So this utility mostly used in the production environment, and it will not ask for any dependency. Also there are multiple options while you are using this yum. So using man pages you can check what utility you can check. There are multiple options are available to install or check the information about this yum. Like suppose I am installing the HTTP package, so what package is having the contents, so you can easily check using this utility using yum space info, and I am checking for HTTPD. Now it will display the information about the HTTP package, their name, their architecture, their version, which version, their release version. So this type of options you can get it. Another utility, that is RPM. When you are using any RPM packages, so that time it's asking for the dependency, and always you need to install it from the downloadable packages from the internet or any other sources where that dependency is available. So thank you guys. This video will help you to use this utility in your environment. Thank you. Bye bye.